This is the AAR dual part do waxing. Flip on frequencies and make ooh, cause this moon sets out Neptune alignment that just passed. Let me sure I even got the correct. Make sure I ain't got the correct frequencies up in the title. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Now, okay. Now the solar day occurs, and I'm talking about degree. I'm not talking about like I'm not on the frequencies of the Helios' current arena placement because as you know as we all know as we rotate towards Helios that's like that's the beginning of you know the that's beginning rotation by that movement, by by solar that like the degree you know it's yeah it's now occurred at 2000 p.m. UT, so it's like 2000 p.m. UT now, so like that, so like but anyways, like I'm saying, like shoot, I'm telling y'all, know. I'm telling y'all the movements um based on our rotation because the fixed stairs they move like they move, but their annual their annual progression their annual progression rate is you know is 50 and a quarter seconds per solar cycle per year, you know, per year and stuff like that. So they move, but very, very slowly. So that being said, it's more about our movement and stuff like that. So that being said, and let's get to it. These few alignments, and for next rotation, I will be will be transmitting. I will be transmitting later on. I will be transmitting later on this rotation. Um, by the light that is shined on. It would not particular, not by the light that's shined on this realm, but more by degree of the, you know, degree of the day, you know. And that being said, that's it. It's moon sets out Neptune alignment that just occurred. That just occurred at 15:36 p.m. UT. That break down 15:6 manifestation mastery. Um, I'm telling you, dogs barking. I'm gonna tell you that alignment speaking collectively. Neptune still in post shell phase, so you know Neptune still in that post shell phase. You know the air stage take a little bit longer to get out the post shell and pre shell phases, but you know it's acting a little bit like Saturn, so you know that's a bit that contains potion, fire, water. You know, and depending on what space it's in, yeah, you right been consuming some potion. Cause one thing that Pisces do rule over is you know pools, cause it's standing water, but also them drinks, them brews, them potions, uh, in a container. You know, set. So that being said, you know, the moon sets out that speaking collectively, you know, is it's the it's the bit of manifestation what you can from Neptune stuff like that due to the due to Neptune still being post shell face, so it's like you know vibe of maintaining 3D security, maintain 3D security and manifestation alignment with the crux of 3D of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, you know, those vibrational shifts and you know those shifts in you know compassion for you know connectivity potion some it with that yeah, you know, since Neptune is in the Sagittarius duality, you know, that's that fire wire, like, yeah. But so that, um, but for most part, since this is Neptune, we're talking about, you know, just a little bit of what you could, cause you know, you know, that's the holiday was the nebulous, the multiverse, you know, or the bit of the multiverse that is contained with with you and within you while you here in this Saturn realm, therefore, like, yeah, man, like, manifest. So that being said, that's the manifestation alignment of you getting the potion, you getting that pool, or like whatever bit of that vision that Neptune was allowing you to have while in this realm, like manifested in physical, tangible form. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, yeah, definitely more than that. Definitely more than just that little bit. Definitely more than just that small little bit. You know. Also paying Neptune alignment to Saturn, Uranus, extra receptivity to maintaining 3D security. So yeah, them extra goods came in. Them extra goods came in. You're like, of course, Neptune being one, Uranus, the sun. Like, flip some more your way or not, in harmonious alignment to either with either which one of your Plutos, particularly by evolution, progression, by um you know in alignment to benevolent fixed stairs, then yes, definitely, 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 like, Pluto has gained things of sustainability, sustainable wealth to his kingdom domain, and he is of course in line with benevolent fixed stairs. He of course giving you some, okay? So yes, definitely they will. Power of maintaining three, like three security, in a powerful way, pure, pure, like, you know, regeneration, transformation, and definitely manifestation alignment with that vision, a multiversal vision, depending on where Neptune is at, correct your maps. Now, in alignment with a malevolent fixed stairs, um, if Pluto's in alignment with malevolent fixed stairs, I'm gonna tell you, um, shit, shit, bullshit, bullshit, garbage stuff like that. Cause that's one thing, it's one thing. Well, on the negative expression of it, it's one thing, the energy of Scorpio and, Pluto rules over is, garbage, I say, Taurus would be life, and, Scorpio would be, Scorpio would be death, but rebirth, but also rebirth, regeneration, rebirth, also, stuff like that. But but yeah. So whatever is taking place in, you know, you you just intoxicated by all the garbage, basura, like, the decay, all of that shit that's really not good for you. And then, deep catastrophe or fatality taking place in physically, going through A space or in hard alignment to your A space rule. Um, yes, yes, definitely that. In hard alignment to E, which one your Pluto is in alignment to a malevolent stairs. Those conditions I just spam upon grade degree now. Hard alignment Saturn, vibes is blocked. Vibes is blocked. You manifesting no goods to like nurture your physicality until it's concerned, like, you know what, if you haven't disciplined yourself or tend to the task, you ain't getting no thing. Not a thing. And hard alignment to your Uranus and you know, in hard alignment to your Uranus and stuff like that, you know, that's that goddamn matter that comes sparks up. And like you get from afar. The one thing Uranus do rule over is distance. The distance, like, you know, cause like, you know, Uranus, sky, you know, sky, plains, hills, you know. But same time, it's a chaotic, um, it's a chaotic trip to get those goods, and then in manifestation alignment with Neptune, and it depends on like which, like how Neptune line with your Uranus also, but I'm speaking on the lunar aspect of it, like, because you in consume some potion, you and got into that pool, so you live it, you had some, like you in dipped into that pool, you gonna have some potion, and you know, you in those liquids, shit, but shit, you in those liquids, you a little bit wet, and then it's like, yeah, like, or not. Now in hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a, okay, the moon square Juno alignment just passed. In hard alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs. I'm I'm gonna say Pluto is look at you like, you know what, if what you are, it is the goods, is the goods manifested and crafted from, from this produce. Is it going to is it going to add is going to add sustainability, you know, wealth to back sustainability to my domain and kingdom? If the motherfucker not, no, you can't, you can't have what's aligning in your vision and stuff like that. If it ain't pure, then no, no, I'm destroying it. You know, I'm destroying it's garbage. I'm destroying it. So till then you just be content and be enjoyed with your potion in the glass or the can or the pool. Period. You know. But you know, that being said, after going through purification process of pool, then you get just that hard process. Now, okay, now alignment it just passed Moon Square Juno. So that's a June Aquarius is the maintenance of 3D, is the maintenance of 3D security. Flip on freezes of freezing security above crux of 3D. So pulling in from all of the cosmic direction points. Cosmic North, Aries. 15th degree Taurus, cosmic East, Cancer. 15th degree Leo, cosmic South, Libra. 15th degree Scorpio, cosmic West, Capricorn. Then 15 degrees Aquarius that sits above crux of 3D. So that being said, you know, it's a particular side human collective that you are loyal to. Um, you know, those spherical illuminations. And downloads and frequencies that you go to, technological innovation, illuminations, scientific innovation, illuminations, and innovation on the left brain, right brain side of it. Being loyal to your authentic, lower and higher natures, because like I said, um, you know, exoteric ruler of Aquarius, warm and Saturn, lower self, but Uranus other exoteric ruler, and Jupiter the exoteric ruler. Yeah, Jupiter exoteric ruler, the higher self. Um, so that being said, this alignment was a tussle, like it just passed. This alignment was a tussle to act like to alchemize. Okay, 10:33 a.m. Gregorian 7 truths divinity to alchemize, the manifestation of the maintenance. Okay, flip on freeze it, vibes of the maintenance of frequency security. No, a 3D security, like manifestation alignment with and that foundation with what you are loyal to. Yeah. Cause I'll go on that, I'll go up there and stuff like that. Same time, like, that damn Saturn, at the same time, I like, okay, but what about the needs of my physicality? So that being said, like, if you found that right and stuff like that, then like, yeah, if those things are going uh, two directions, stuff like that, but and now in harmonious alignment with your Saturn moon, yes, the produce, the goods, produce, the goods, the apples, strawberries, all manifested the milk, the honey, stuff like that. Manifested, the coins, manifested stuff like that. But still that tussle, okay, but what about, in my space of, in my space of like, a higher love, higher loyalty, and higher loyalty and stuff like that. Like what about that? So is that tussle there that played that for you? Now in harmonious alignment to your Uranus, it's like mad lightning struck her like, oh shit, yeah, I'm getting all these goods, receiving all these good stuff like that, but I was paying on June's alignment to Uranus, but at the same time, um, I'm like, what about, like, frequency wise, you like, okay, but what about my, what about my loyalties? or not. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, yes, that's definitely, wealth being given to add to abundance, abundance, like, power gain, but, it's benevolent, through those goods, like pure goods. So yeah, you gush, you good, you maintain. Like you maintain, you Venusian, all of that, but benevolently, yeah, yeah. Regeneration, rebirths. Rebirth stuff like that. One thing, some people, one thing, some views of the Death Tarot card. Yes, I do tarot also. So send up 12 space freezes, like 12 space freezes. The Death Tarot card. Yeah, even though people, that's one. Even though people have, you know, birds serving truth, people have laid out on the ground, death come in on the white horse, you know, yeah, the king, the king is laid out, the pope is laid out, and the woman is is mourning her, child and begging death to spare her. But in the background of that card, in the background of that card, there's the sun that rotates toward the sun. So that's and that's expand upon the view, like you know the rebirth. You know the new day, the new dawn on the horizon, the rebirth. Yes, yes, think yes, things have expired and ceased to be, but same time, look over the rebirth, a new day come in, look at what's going on over the horizon. Rebirth. Now, okay, now in hormones alignment E, which one you prove to by evolution, progression to a malevolent fits of stairs. Um, had you been, I want to say, had you been in the frequencies of staying locked down on your lower till your ass could have been saved, your ass would have been saved instead of trying to maintain some stain on some garbage basura and things that decay and putrefaction. Earth, moon, physical. Goods that are not up to par. Goods that are not up to par because they have been transmuted from their original natural form into things of substance, but it's fucking it's fucking malevolent. It's not good for you no more. It's garbage, but sort of. It ain't good for you no more. So the catastrophe or fatality rings taking place in, going through A space or hard alignment to your A ruler. Yes, definitely. This is the Earth Moon topic. Yeah. Yeah. Tangibly, had you maintained your loyalty, been staying in the frequencies of what you loyal to, like, yeah, even though, it's a bit hot, it's a bit cold, it's a bit dry, it's a bit moist over here, stuff like that. Juber, say, hey, instead of being with instead of being deeper desire to deeper dream to maintain on sustain on impure goods, garbage, basura, stuff like that, then yeah. Okay, now in hard alignment to your puros in those conditions, that which I just spam upon that to even greater degree. Now hard alignment to your Saturn, Saturn, would you okay? Did you discipline yourself? Did you attend to your task? If not, you're not getting not a thing. Not a thing. You know what? You just you just stand on that hill. You just sit on that hill or get on that plane. Get on that plane and hold it down. 4:04 a.m. Gregorian at breakdown 9 wisdom notes and completion. Femme Guru. Okay. Now, in hard alignment to your Uranus, Uranus side flip things to east, reception on the east, you getting all those extra goods, stuff like that. With all that ain't gonna be much of a touch to get all those extra goods. Or not. In hard alignment to your Pluto, in either in alignment to benevolent fixed stairs, particularly about evolution and progression, then Pluto, like, you know what, if what you and what you are crafting, because Vulcan is an esoteric ruler of Taurus, and what you are crafting from these goods, if it's not gonna add wealth of substance to my kingdom domain, if it's not pure, none of that, then destruction. Okay, you just be going. You just be going right now, but after a hard process of purification, regeneration, you know, the rebirths, you know, the power, the weapon, you know, then yeah, Pluto will get to it at the hard process. But yeah, these frequencies, the frequencies that came through, the God chosen one, chosen film, warrior guys, warrior film, one divine highest ranking film, generals, NJ back and supported by protect the union as the king, queen, all elements, husband. But you know, channel through the vessel that is Chiron soul frequency foundations on this Leo 9/11 space hour. On Scorpionic Love, Amazon.com. Um, Pentacle exchange rate 3.35 Pentacles, aka 335 USD. You know about um uh I'm in the okay, about you know ninth, flip on freeze third, ninth in space, you know, work awards, boss wars, you know, in the still still in the still manifestation stage, but you know, if like if you tuned in if you tuned in to the ninth and 11th space, that is my Twitter and my other Leo 9/11 space, my other one of my other YouTube pages, Polaris Moon YouTube pages. I do have I do have a Mercurial visual of that so far. So there's short little appetizer, short little snippet. Yeah, yeah. Up so far. Um, see here. Store envy shop still up, still going, still rising on, and still in the Mercurial exchange, right? Okay. Um, Aries film palette, yes, still up for that Mercurial exchange. Yes, I'm still stepping on donation for you know for the level, make you know make it better, make it better. Expand on product selection and the production, make it better, stuff like that. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. Look, oh yes, I'm still accepting the aid and assistance for you know to open up the lovers temple, do Church of Free Spirituality, Expansion, Spiritual Creation, go for me, up in the link. Yeah. Like more aesthetic manifestations, and also the expansions, so that more aesthetic manifestations. Yes, coming vibe collections, visuals. Things to do. Things to do. Shoes. Um, coverings, apparels. All kind of stuff. Yes, it's in time. Yeah, I'm still planning to drop that other book. Yeah. Yes, I still do readings. I'm still honoring 7th, 8th, and 9th space inquiry for readings, you know. Astrology and tarot, yes. You know. And you know, on the 15th and 11th space tip, you know, if y'all haven't tuned in to X or Stars in the Sky by my King Cuddy, then y'all need to go ahead and tune in. 10:51 a.m. Gregorian 7 Truth Divinity. Alright. Alright, but much love y'all, and much love y'all, and uh the next day by solar degree, which will still be this rotation due to the time of light of Helios, because we are facing Helios on this rim. Alright, much love y'all.